Hello, everybody, and welcome to my Eurovision channel, Eurovision Chris, where I am doing some reactions today to some of the songs of Eurovision 2024. This reaction is going to be to Nebulosa and the song La Zorra, que me encanta la España, es mi país favorito en Europa. Paso mucho tiempo ahí. I'll try not to do this bilingually, but sometimes I might have to. Sorry. I was just saying that I love Spain. I have not heard this live. I've heard the studio version, and to me, like, I can see why Spanish people love this so much. This is just, it's so fun. Like, as soon as it starts, with that 80s kind of, is it synth already at the start? We'll listen to it now. But as soon as it starts, I'm already like, yes, I love this. This is like something that people can party to and can have fun to. So we're going to listen to Zorra by Nebulosa. We'll talk a little bit about the meanings and the kind of subliminal messages, etc. at the end. But first, let's just have fun listening to the song. I'll give you my thoughts, my reactions, as we go along through it. I did, also disclaimer, I did hear a snippet of the live, and I felt the vocal was a little bit weak. So let's see how it is now that I've heard the studio version, and now I'm going back to the live. So yes, you can listen along with me, and also follow me on my other channels, which is on Instagram, which is Eurovision Chris. So you can see there some of the stuff that I'm putting out in advance of the Eurovision 2024 season. So without further ado, let's see the national performance of national final performance, well, Benidorm Fest, come on, of Zorra. And the thing that, I mean, I haven't heard this live in full. What I heard in the snippet was just the Spanish crowd going wild. So let's see. Nebulosa. I love the fact that someone with, here we go, it's like Madonna Vogue. You see, you get it straight away. Okay, vocals are okay here. She's Black Sheep, is she? She's not who people want her to be. Here we go, banging. It's so 80s. It's so 80s, it's so nostalgic. It's the song. This song is great. The chorus lacks a little bit of something, but the song itself is just so nostalgic. Oh, look at that. I mean, that is going to be the moment in Eurovision. Like when we go to pre-parties, it's like Zorra, 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 or however you do it. No momento. It was only a question of time. This is a part I feel is a bit weak. The vocals are much better than I actually thought they were. Okay, no. I take it back. I said that at the wrong time. The crowd screaming Thora Thora. I mean, if they can translate that to Eurovision stage and also pre-parties, this is going to be the fun song everyone's going to love. Just the crowd going Thora Thora Thora. It's so Madonna-esque. Cabaret. Thora, Thora, Thora. Ooh. I mean, okay, I don't even need to talk about the vocals in this because we all heard that part at the end. They can work on that. That's fine. This song is so fun. It's so fun. Um, I mean, I didn't listen. I wasn't following Benidorm Fest. I know a lot of people had a lot of favorites, and it was, as always, Benidorm Fest, very controversial, and everyone had different views about what should win. But what I've heard since is that Spanish people really, they're after what happened. That's disastrous televote for Blanca Paloma last year, which was completely stupid and ridiculous and should not have happened. Blanca Paloma, in my view, was the single best female vocalist in last year. I actually had the chance to tell her that in November when I met her. And she was, she actually told me, she said, like, it's you don't think about it like that, because it's not a question of vocals. Everyone brings their own thing to the stage, and you have to appreciate every aspect of what people bring to the stage. So yes, maybe you thought I had a great voice, and I'm really happy to hear that. But that doesn't, you shouldn't diminish other people's voices, or which I wasn't trying to do, but she was essentially saying every voice is different. And just because you think someone vocally is excellent and an amazing vocalist and the best doesn't mean they are. There are other genres, there are other types of vocals, there are other ways to do it. And we'll see this year already, and we've seen it in the selection so far. So coming back to Thora, vocals not amazing live, but that does not matter so much with this song. This is in the final anyway. It doesn't have to be like Gustav last year, which I'm going to compare it to a bit, where Gustav had to perform so professionally to qualify. Whereas this is already in the final, and I think I can see it just being the party song of, especially the Spanish Euro fans and those of us that speak and understand Spanish. Hola, todos. And I think it's time for us to have fun with the Spanish entries and not be so competitive, and just enjoy the song and enjoy, because I think, yes, it's retro in the sense that it's going back to the 80s, but if you listen to all of the songs this year, or not all of them, but a lot of them, there's so much synth, there's so much retro stuff in terms of going back, 40 years to the 1980s. God, I feel old. Going back to the 1980s synth, the start of Nebulossa here, when you're kind of like coming in at the beginning. This very, very beginning part, like that, it's kind of 80s, 90s, like it's a vibe, it's a disco vibe. That is something that everyone is going to enjoy and really enjoy singing along to, and well, not necessarily singing along to, not many people speak great Spanish. So yeah, I am a big fan of this song. I love it. Kudos, Spain, for choosing this as your winner of Benidorm Fest. Well done. muy bien hecho, and I hope that this, can. You know what? I don't hope anything. This doesn't. It doesn't matter about the results with songs like these. We just want to have fun, right? I feel like Cyndi Lauper right now. Girls just want to have fun. So I am a big fan of the song. I think if Nebulosa, I know it's a band, I know it's a duo, by the way. I'm not assuming that the lady is just Nebulosa. But I think bring the fun, improve upon the vocals a little bit, and we'll have ourselves a party in all the pre-parties that you're there at. We'll have ourselves a party in Malmo, and solo quiero decir mucha suerte en Suecia con esta canción que me encanta, la verdad. Y bueno, a ver si podemos hablar un poco de tiempo ahí en Malmo o en Ámsterdam o en Madrid, donde sea. Pero me encanta esta canción de Nebulossa Zorra. So, guys, that is it for Nebulosa, and I am going to say goodbye to you now, this lovely Sunday evening, and I would direct you to leave your thoughts in the comments. I would direct you to check out my Instagram, which is Eurovision _Chris. And you can see some of the highlighted stories from last year's Eurovision, and also some things that have happened in between as well. And also the watch party, the Irish watch party. And follow me there, get involved in the conversation, subscribe. I'm going to have a lot of videos coming out on different things. Get involved in, chatting with me and with each other. I'm always going to be jumping into the comments and talking, so feel free. And in the meantime, love to everybody, and let's just keep enjoying the music as we go towards Malmo in May. Bye.